Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louda. So, we're gonna check on Okita. Hopefully he's okay. I want to see who ended up dying, I guess, because I feel like a lot of people fucking died. But, here we go. An unexpected turn from both the demons and the Satsuma from their trap laying resulted in a number of casualties for the Shinsengumi and the Watch, including Heisuke's fatal wound. He's dead? In order for Heisuke to live, he had no choice but to drink the water of life. Oh my god, everyone's fucking drinking this shit. While this was all going on, Chikage Kazuma took the time to strike at the heart of our compounds. The Fury Corps were called out to our aid at the last second, and then Okita too was brought down the path of becoming a Fury. Unfortunately. So not only was SANAN a Fury, but now Heisuke and Okita were as well. The serum, brought into the Shinsengumi by my father, was now slowly eating all of them away. My heart began sinking from the weight of all of this. My heart, not my heart. Well, God, everyone's gonna die. Sad music ensues. December 1867. Scarcely a month had passed since Aburano Koji. Saito and Heisuke had returned, but the Shinsengumi were hardly back to normal. A dark, tense atmosphere paraded the compound. Many men had lost their lives in Kazuma's attacks. Even more had been injured during the attack at Aburano Koji. Among them were Heisuke. Several of the rank-and-file soldiers had seen him mortally wounded. He had looked as if he was not going to survive. For that reason, Heisuke was declared officially dead and made a member of the Fury Corps. Saito hadn't been wounded, but many among the common soldiers began to call him a coward. To them, he had left the Shinsengumi to join Ito, and then betrayed his new master when he sensed a change in fortunes. I saw no reason why he shouldn't set them straight, and say that he'd never truly left the Shinsengumi, but he claimed he would rather stay silent than tarnish the honor of the commander-in-chief who had ordered his actions. As it's such, it was decided that Saito would leave the compound until tempers had been allowed to cool. He was sent to stay at Tenma in order to protect Kyutaro Miura, an official of the Kishu domain. Okay, it's like some inn. It was nighttime. As I passed the entrance, I saw Okita. Okita sat alone, gazing up at the sky. What was he thinking, I wondered. I thought about calling out to him, but hesitated. Ugh, of course. Okay. I walked over and sat down quietly next to him. In the light of the stars, his face looked pale. Whether it was a trick of the light or a pallor of the skin, I couldn't tell. How are you feeling? Both?
ごめん。困らせるつもりはなかったんだ。そうだな。昼間起きるのは無理だけど、体調自体は日ごとに回復してるみたい。養生してれば、またこれまで通り剣も震えるようになるって。
Something in his voice suggested he was trying to convince himself as much as he was trying to convince me. Why don't we go back inside? It's winter now, though. Sitting outside at night stargazing can't be good for your health.
別にこれくらいの寒さどうってことないよ。
It's December.
ずっと寝床にいると気がめいるし、そっちの方がよっぽど体に触る気がするしね。
Well, that might be true, but Kyoto winters aren't anything to scoff at.
はあ、それは確かに。上洛してきたばかりの頃、みんなが文句言ってたのを思い出すよ。僕はこの寒さ嫌いじゃないんだけどね。
I suppose it's kind of bracing.
うん。
It's been getting colder, though. I think it might snow.
そうだね。
I opened my mouth, and then shut it again. I'd run out of things to say, other than calling you a fucking bitch for trying to give me away to this psychopath. Okita was quiet as well. His eyes were trained to the sky, and he was perfectly still, like a statue carved from ice.
ねえ
Yes?
僕が自分で選んだことなんだし君が気にする必要なんてないんだよ
Huh? What do you mean? Momentarily distracted by his grin, I didn't immediately catch what he meant.
気にしてるんでしょ僕があれを飲んだこと
No.
顔に書いてある君って嘘つくの下手だよね本当に気に病むことはないよ僕が決めたことだし僕自身は悔やんでないんだから
I felt like I should speak, but I didn't know what to say. We sat there in silence for a few more minutes, and then he turned to me again.
それからさ君はもう僕に関わらない方がいいと思う
You probably should have told me that in the first episode, thanks. That came out of nowhere. My mind went blank. I didn't know how to respond. Was he joking as always? I looked back at him, but I couldn't read the truth from his expression. I said, "At no," or "At why?" No. No. I returned his gaze, forcing myself to look just as solemn as he did.
僕の聞き間違いかな嫌だって聞こえたんだけど
I said no.
まったく病人の頼みを真っ向から断るなんて君ってひどいな
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you can't just act like you're sick when you want something. That's not fair.
でも病人っていうのは本当だよいや僕は死人なんだもう生きてすらいないんだよ
His words cut into my heart just as deeply as any sword. No, don't say that. How can you be dead? You're here with me, talking and moving around. A corpse can't do that.
そうだねでもこんなの人間じゃない
No, that's not true.
いいんだよあの薬を飲んだ僕自身が一番よくわかってるからあれからね咳も出なくなったんだ傷や病が治るっていうのは本当らしいねその代償かな昼間動こうとするとねすごく辛いんだこれで病気が治るまた近藤さんの役に立つことができると思ってあの薬を飲んだのに昼間動けないんじゃ巡察にも出られない近藤さんの敵を切ることだってできやしない僕はもう何一つできない役立たずなんだよ
Until this point, I'd never seen Okita open up so much, let alone show any sign of vulnerability to me. Was it really so important for him to be in Kondo's service? I guess I understand where he's coming from, but I don't think Kondo wants you around just because he wants you to do things for him. Okita shot me a bitter glance that was something usually reserved for his enemies.
近藤さんの気持ちを君なんかが勝手に代弁しないでくれるたかが4年やそこら僕たちと一緒にいただけの君が
I've known you for 4 years! Oh my god, bitch! I had a feeling he was going to say that. Yes, it's true that I've only spent time with everyone here for only 4 years! But then again, it's not like you're capable of knowing exactly how Kondo truly feels.
じゃあ君にはわかるっていうの
I can't say that I know for certain. But in the least, the Kondo I know, if you're alive, or even if you were dead, or something else, I'm sure he would think you are who you are, Okita. He would say that more than anything. He's happy to see you alive and healthy. Okita seemed taken aback to hear me suggest such a thing. But eventually...
本当にそう思ってくれてると思う剣を取れなくなっても近藤さんは僕のことを必要としてくれるかな
Yes, of course. I feel that way about you, and I've only been here for 4 years! For someone like Kondo, who's known you for even longer than that, I'm sure he'd feel even more strongly about it than that. What do you think the Kondo in your heart would think, Okita? Okita looked up at the sky again, as if reflecting upon every moment through the years of their relationship. Yeah, you agree! Ha!
そうだね。あの人、本当お人よしだから。
You fucking dumbass.
多分、僕が本当に役立たずになっても、絶対に見放したりしないだろうな。
His expression seemed to brighten, even if just a little, and it relieved me to see him cheer up, no matter how small of a change it was. You have to take care of Kondo. I'm sure Kondo understands that you made that choice because you had to. But still, knowing that you drank the water of life, it must still sadden him.
わかってる。
This conversation with Okita made me realize I was never human. But if I were to pretend that I was, and I made the decisions in my life to reflect this, would there still be people who would accept me for who I am?
どうしたの？
No, it's nothing.
なんでもないって顔じゃないでしょ。言ってみたら。
Why are you so pushy now?
慰めたり励ましたりするのは苦手だけど、聞いてあげるだけならできるし。
Okita was being as curt as he always was, but it felt like the first time he'd showed me that he must really care for me. Maybe, just maybe, it was his way of paying me back for earlier. Keeping this in mind, I decided that this was a good opportunity to tell him what was going on through my mind. I'm just jealous of you, Okita, that you have someone like Kondo by your side. In that moment, I recalled Kaoru's hateful eyes. The intensity of his grudge held against me. It turned out that I'm not a normal human, and knowing my brother, by blood, felt as he did, as the bitter memories rushed back, I felt a wave of melancholy and unconsciously bit my lips.
はあ、そうだったっけ？すっかり忘れてた。
Oh, wow, so fucking just brush over everything.
君が人間だとか鬼だとか、そんなこと考えたことなかったし。
As he said that, I felt the tension in my heart ever so slightly. Okita didn't seem to care that I wasn't human. Eventually, his eyes squinted as they darted up to watch the clouds form before he spoke.
それに、実の兄がどうとかって言ってたけど、家族なんて所詮血のつながりがあるだけの他人だよ。
Ooh, that's a hot take.
君が自分で選んだ相手じゃない。生まれた時、たまたまそばにいただけなんだから。
That's true. Your brother was like barely fucking there. Like he's only been here just to make you suffer. Like your adopted or adoptive dad has done way more.
君は何一つ気にする必要なんてないと思うけど。
What? I didn't expect those words, and I was speechless. Family is just a bunch of strangers that happen to be related to you by blood? They aren't the people I chose, so don't worry. I'd never heard it explained like that. Such words from comfort were rare from him, and the confusion with which I'd been burdened over the last few days began to feel much lighter. Thank you. Warmth was welling up from the bottom of my heart. If any other person had said these words to me, I don't think I would feel the same way as I do now. Hey, Okita? Do you think we could be close enough to talk again like this someday?
やれやれ。君ってほんと物好きだよね。
Oh, that's rude.
いいよ。好きにすれば。僕も君と話すのは嫌いじゃないし。
Yes, I think I will. Somehow, my chin had acquired something of an arrogant tilt under the cold winter sky. Well... I don't know how to feel about him. I like him, but at the same time he says such mean things. I'm like, ugh. The night of the battle at Aburano Koji was a turning point for the Shinsengumi. For the men who didn't know the details, it was simply a battle against their former comrades, the guardians of the Imperial Tomb. Those better informed knew the situation with the Satsuma and Choshu domains had changed, and Roma Sakamoto's hit was part of the big plan. Only the heads of the Shinsengumi knew the whole story, the activities of the demons, and Okita and Heisuke's transformation into furies. Such an important battle had stirred up an atmosphere in the compound, and for several days there were excited men everywhere, shouting and talking. Moments of silence were quite rare. I felt I would only be in the way if I was wandering around the grounds, so I did my best to stay in my room by myself. Get away from me! SANAN walked into my room without saying anything. Well, he said something, but... SANAN? But it's daytime! Are you sure you're alright? Oh god. His eyes glittered with something, and even though he was smiling, I could feel the fingers of dread begin to poke at the base of my spine. Why me? Wouldn't you want to tell Kondo or Hijikata instead? I don't really want to listen. Although he had asked in the form of a question, his choice of words made it seem far from letting me make a choice. SANAN started to talk without waiting for my answer.
Yukimura-kun, あなたは鬼の一族だと、あの千姫という女性が言っていましたね。そして、鬼という生き物は、筋力も胆力も人間よりはるかに優れている。
I have not seen any of these things except for healing faster. I would love to be stronger, you know? That would be nice. Or faster.
それは、先日、豚書を襲撃した鬼たちの力を思い起こすまでもないことです。
Well, I understand that, but what was SANAN trying to get at? My heart started to pound, anticipating bad news.
人をはるかに凌駕する力を持つ。
You're going to eat me.
その鬼の体に流れる血は、やはり人の血よりも。
You want to drink my blood. You're a vampire.
あるいは、羅刹の狂気を完全に抑える力があるかもしれません。
I didn't know how the water of life worked, but SANAN's explanation seemed logical, even if it was a bit manic. How can you know that for sure? Remember that time I got attacked by a fury and he was licking my blood off of the ground? He seemed still crazy, so,
自らが羅刹となる前から、そして羅刹となってからも、この新選組で薬についてずっと研究をしてきたのは私です。落ち水の正体が一体何であるのかは私にも未だにわかりませんが、生き血ではないかと推測しています。おそらく人ではない何者かの。
That's disgusting.
もしかすると異国にもあなた方鬼のような生き物がいるのかもしれませんね。
So... SANAN drew closer to me without making a sound.
少なくとも試してみる価値はあるはずです。
Jesus.
あなたの存在で我々羅刹隊、いや新選組隊士全員を救うことができるのかもしれないのですよ。
Wait. SANAN's eyes had grown painfully sharp, and I'd almost thought I could hear the barest edge of madness in his voice.
さあ。
Calmly, he drew his sword from his scabbard. There was no madness or bloodlust to his movements, and that only made them all the more terrifying. You're just gonna chop off my fucking arm. You don't need a sword for that. I took a step back. 2. SANAN and his sword came closer. He lifted it, and the steel blade shimmered in the light. Then, all of a sudden, just then... Thank fucking God, Hijikata had burst into the room. Then...
これ一体どういうことだ。あんたともあろう人が豚書の中で刀を抜くなんざ気でも触れたか。
Hijikata.
ああ、土方君、ちょうどよかった。君も手伝ってくれませんか。 我々に協力してもらえるよう何としても彼女を説得しなくては。
With calm purpose, he stepped between SANAN and me.
刀を収めてくれ。私の闘争を許さず、たとえ幹部だろうと局中法度は絶対だろう。
Yeah, put your fucking sword away! SANAN glared at Hijikata begrudgingly for several moments, but he soon turned away and sheathed his sword.
で、一体何があったんだ。雪村が何かやらかしたのか。
タイのため羅刹の狂気を抑える方法を探っていたのです。
そのためにこいつを切ろうとしてたってことか。
殺すつもりはありませんよ。血を分けてもらおうと思っただけです。
You can't use like a needle or something?
先日の戦いで我々は多くの羅刹を失いました。羅刹ではない一般の大使も同じく。今いる羅刹やこれから羅刹となるものをより有効に活用するには何としても狂気を抑える術を見出しておかなくてはなりません。聡明な君ならば理解できると思いますが。
Ugh.
さっきも言ったじゃねえか。新選組において死闘は厳禁だ。どんな理由があろうと大使同士の流血沙汰なんざ許すわけにはいかねえ。
雪村君は大使ではありませんが。
Oh, wow. I've been here for 4 years. You're gonna say that to me?
大使じゃねえがずっとここにいるんだ。似たようなもんだろうが。
Thank you. They continued to stare for a while, neither willing to budge on the matter at hand. SANAN sighed.
相変わらず君は優しすぎますね。いいでしょう。ここは引いてあげま
I'll
す。
leave for now. Oh no.
ですが覚えておいてください。もしこのまま落ち水の副作用を抑える術が見つからなければ、新たに羅刹となった東堂君も血に狂って苦しむこととなるのですよ。
Isn't that Heisuke that he just talked about? Only after I'd heard his footsteps fade away down the hall did I begin to breathe again.
大丈夫だったか。
No! Oh, yes. Thank you for helping me. And we're gonna stop here! Jesus Christ. Shit. I'm like so distraught because it's like, maybe I should help? Because Okita has that issue too, right? Like all of them are gonna die of bloodlust unless we fix it. But this is a test, so like we don't even know if my blood is enough. Oh my god. Next episode, we're gonna talk to Hijikata, the only sane person in this fucking game.